Hey guys, Brandonio21 here, and right now I'm going to start with how to create your own software for free, part 3. I already have it written down what I'm going to discuss in this tutorial, and that's going to be the if command, anchoring, and how to use variables. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that is good, because by the end of this video, you will have 100% idea what I'm talking about. So what we're going to do is open up our project that we've been working on. I think I fixed my screen recorder, so we'll record the form when it's transparent. Okay, so first thing we're going to want to do is anchor our project. Now, what is anchoring? Well, if you notice, when we make the form bigger, I'm going to give it some time to do this. When we make the form bigger, we have to resize these separately. Now, anchoring takes the components inside the form and actually, in a sense, glues them, anchors them to the side of the form where we want it to. So, the anchoring will make it so once we resize the form, these come along with it. Okay, so what we're going to do is go into Properties of this text box, scroll up to where we see Anchoring, and we choose the menu, and then we already know that it's anchored to the top and it's anchored to the left, which means if we move the left of the form or the top of the form, the text box will come along with it. But we want to also anchor it to the right. So now, if we make it small and make it big, it'll come with the form. Now we want to make it as big as the form, right there. So now it comes with the form, but if you notice, the button doesn't do that. So we're going to anchor with the form, or with the button. So just do the same thing, click on the button, go into Properties, go under Anchoring, and we're going to choose Right and Bottom. Okay, we're going to make it the size of the form. Now if you notice, we move this, Submit button gets bigger, which we don't really want. Okay, we could undo. We'll select the text box and we'll choose Anchoring Bottom. Let's see if that does anything. Whoa. Okay, so I guess it doesn't really. Let's see here. Whoops. Okay, well, we're not going to anchor it to the bottom. Okay. Now this will work really good if you're making a notepad or anything like that, which we will be doing in part 6. We're going to be making a notepad. Okay, so now that we have our form anchored, we can start coding with the new coding we're going to be using, which is using the if command. So what we're going to do is have it involving this text box again, and then the button. So we're going to double click on the button, so the code happens when you click on the button, and we're going to delete the residue from our previous project. Now, in Visual Basic 2008, which is what we're using, the dim command, once it loads here, the dim command creates a variable, and then it has you declare it as what it is. So we're going to dim the variable hello as a string. A string is a variable that can hold anything. Okay, numbers, letters, you name it. So what we're pretty much saying is, hey, program, make a variable called hello and make it a string. Okay, so that code tells it to do that. Now if we look down in our error list, it says warning, unused local variable, hello. That's because we needed to make it something. So what we're going to do is make hello equal to 1, 2, 3. Now the variable hello equals 1, 2, 3. Now if we say message box hello without the quotations, because this is a variable, and then run the project, sometimes it just takes forever for this project to go. Sorry about that. Okay, so once the project's here, you'll notice that once we change the size of this, the text box and button come along with it. Same when we go up. Oh, not when we go up. Okay, but when we go left too, and the text box comes along with it. But what we're going to do is press the submit button and see if the code we just typed works. Now if you notice, here's the code. We press submit and it types, and it gives a message box with 1, 2, 3. Now that's because we made hello 1, 2, 3, and we told the message box to appear with hello, which is pretty much telling it to appear with 1, 2, 3. Now we can also add and subtract variables. So what we're going to do is make another variable. This one's going to be hello2 as string. Dim hello2 as string. Now we're going to make hello equal to 5 and hello2 equal to 4. Then we're going to dim one more variable, dim equals as string. So then after all this, we could type equals hello plus hello2. Now in the message box command, we could just tell it to say equals. Now in theory, it dims all these, then it makes hello2 4, hello 5, and then it makes equals hello plus hello2. So it makes the variable equals 4 plus 5, which is 9. So in theory, once we press the button, a message box should pop up saying 9. Correct? Let's start debugging. Okay, now let's press the button. And it says 54. Now, why does it say 54 instead of 9? Well, because it is taking these and adding them together. So 4 plus 5. Now, that's because it's a string, and if the string contained words, it would be it would add together the words. Like if hello2 was hello2 and hello was hello, it would message box hello2 hello. So to fix this, we're going to make dim hello2 as an integer, hello as an integer, whoops, and equals an integer. So in theory, now it should message box 9, correct? Let's see. We're going to start debugging, and we press submit, and it says 9. Would you look at that? Simply because it is adding two integers together to equal 9. Well, that's all we're going to cover in this video, since we are running out of time. This video, you just learned how to use variables, how to add them together, and how to make a result appear on your screen. Okay? So thanks for watching this tutorial, and have a good day.